Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Chicken Police. Sorry, I said police first instead of chicken. Chicken Police, welcome back to another episode of this. Last episode we were talking a great deal with, and interrogating actually. What was the lady's name? What was the cat's name? Natasha. Natasha. I don't know. I would say, because I'm thinking like they were probably in their head was thinking Nyan as like a cat sounding way for some weird reason, but they just went with Natasha anyways, which she does have a Russian accent, which I kind of expected that much, that it would be a Russian accented lady in that regard. But after talking to her, we're taking some detours to go and meet with other people, to talk to other people, to get some insight and clues on Natasha. So far, I'm not too sure how to feel about this game yet. Not to say I'm like hating anything or so far. I just feel like it's been so slow. I don't know. It feels kind of slow and sluggish in terms of like activities or what the game is going through. But ultimately, I think we got a good chunk of information that I think is interesting about what's going on. But it's just that it's so sluggish in a way that feels like nothing is really progressing in a weird way, or that things don't feel like things are moving as quickly as I would like it. But even then, I feel like we've already gotten through so many things, like even the interrogations we went through a lot, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll keep it going. I want to see where it's headed. I mean, we're still in chapter 1, weirdly enough, but that's because I'm taking my time with some things. But yeah.
Good old Bosco's slowly becoming the same piece of furniture we are.
Sure. You remember when he was just a little green lapdog? For a while, we even had to babysit him.
He always was a talented little pooch, I have to admit. But the filth that seeped into everything in Clawville has reached him, too.
It reaches everyone one way or another, right?
One way or another, it does, Marty.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
No.
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Yeah.
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Alright, so we're gonna talk to him about some questions. Philmar Lowe.
You still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while.
Oh.
He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
You could say that much.
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Okay.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
I like how he thinks we're the criminal when we're investigating things.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot. But I've never been into cats, you know.
Of course, dogs and cats don't mix.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Bro, this is not even, like... This is not even racism. It's not even racism in any way. It's just weirdly animal nature. I don't know how that works. I don't know, like, it's a little different in the case of animals to humans. Like, humans is, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, it's weird because it's more like a natural thing, and it's not like we wanted that to happen. It's because that's how it is. It's like oil and water. It scientifically proves that they cannot mix. So it's the same with cats and dogs. They don't usually mix. Sometimes they are friendly. I do admit there's some pet owners who have cats and dogs that are like really close and stuff, but like that's not always the case. So I don't know. It's really hard to say.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Damn.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
Yeah.
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Doubt.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
I don't feel like he would be that interested, but sure. Okay, we're good with asking him about that. We got a new codex off of that. Oh, there we are. Although Clawville is a monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction aside of the king are in the hands of the Council of 12. Okay. Whereas most animals think entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. Members of the council's mightiest animals is the city after the king, employing not only politicians but influential businessmen as well. Okay. Monica's turn.
Do you remember Monica ever going on holiday?
Honestly, I can't recall.
Sometimes I can't decide if it's admirable or if I feel sorry for her.
Maybe a bit of both. But is it selfish to say I'd be hurt if one day I didn't find her here?
Yeah, I feel the same.
That's all right then.
I guess she's that integral to the spot.
So soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
Oh?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
Oof.
Yeah, of course I know.
Guilty.
Yeah.
So, could you help us with this and that?
Of course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
Yikes.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
Hurricanes are not quick. They're not quick, unless you mean like they're quick to... yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like hurricanes are quick. Maybe the wind speeds, but not the presence of them staying in the place.
Guess who we met today? In person, Mon.
King Hector III?
Even better. The one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Wasn't Mickey the guy standing right beside where he was sitting, I think?
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Okay. List of strange names.
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
So I misread that. Strange list of names. I said list of strange names, which is very different from the two, I guess.
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Now, stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Oh?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Is there any leadership that are ladies?
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
I don't feel like the men situation is much of use because honestly, in real life, men are the ones who are usually at the top, and it's kind of unfortunate that we don't have a mix of ladies on top. But I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on that because I have no clue either way.
We saw a pretty good show at the Tsar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed a new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Was it Olivia, the girl that he had interest in?
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me,
Oh.
right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Oof. Hilarious. Olivia, that's the...
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Huh?
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt.
Ooh.
He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Indeed.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
I doubt it. Judging from the city size or the sort of it's a small world kind of thing, I doubt that we're gonna see anything that hard to compare it with.
Thanks, Mon.
It's very descriptive though. That, you know, all the background of that Blackwig family it's very descriptive to the point where it fits.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Alright, that's the end of the questioning here. So we don't have any more left in this. We have no more left of this place to really look into. But it did give us a codex, I guess, about the king, I believe. Hector III, or as most animals call him, the Fox King, is the third member of the Followix dynasty. Although Clawville is a small state, its king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches. Okay. Got it. Let's get out of here. Let's just get that done. I forget that that's not how we exit the map. Alright. I believe I want to go to Hopdog. I want to try to see...
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
I like how he's calling him a trash panda.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not...
I hope you're right, old bird.
The reason why I'm skipping the conversation a little bit is because we've already heard this conversation on the previous point.
Everything all right, old man?
Yeah, he's gonna
If there's
say,
something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
Well, all right.
yeah, that guy's pretty much silent. Alright, let's get inside.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time.
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chicken.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Honestly, I also felt like I've already seen that conversation already, so... Alright, nothing looks like nothing really changed here, so, we got a new individual here, though.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing some juicy story?
Oh, he's a journalist.
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that.
Is it because he's a seagull? Timothy, that's the guy's name. Interesting. Okay, is he on the second page? He is. Okay. We're on the third page, rather. Timothy Saltwater, that is quite a name. Loud and annoying. Number 1 fan? Oh no, he's unfortunately our number 1 fan. Oh, that's painful. Scribbler, I see. So he has a nickname. Douchebag, real nosy bastard, annoying little crap. But he's the best investigative journalist. Okay. Real Stars Cops. So he's the one who probably broke the story on us and made us famous, I guess, even though we didn't want it, I guess.
Gods, he's in even worse shape than the last time we saw him.
Well, Marty, aging is like that. And while we're at it, looks like you've put on a few pounds.
Oof.
What? Who, me? Don't make me laugh. I weigh exactly the same as I've always done.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go and talk to Zip.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
Indeed.
Bet on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Alright, let's ask those questions, I guess. We asked about Zip before, so I'm guessing we got 4 new information.
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death? Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
Huh.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
150, really?
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
Oh, this is the fancy whiskey that we had. Oh, I see. I was like, what did I click on? I don't even read it before I clicked on it.
We also ran into Filmar.
Filmar? Who's that?
A grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. His real name is Philip Marlowe, but then he just pushed the Mar out of his last name and slapped it together with Phil, so it's Filmar, and then the Lowe part of his last name is different.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something.
But it is kind of smart that he changed his name the way he did, because it's it kind of plays with his name. I like that kind of thing. I like kind of like when people play around with their own names just to make it sound a little different, and it's like a different identity altogether.
Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
Oof. So he has no clue anyways.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
Indeed.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her.
Ew.
And every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Are we sure that there's no other woman who likes her too, you know? Like, I feel like some ladies might be into her, right?
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
Alright, anyway, so that's that, I guess. Not much information on that front. I don't think he gave much I don't think he gave us much information on that. Yeah, I'll speak with them.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Honestly, I thought Timothy would have been having a much more annoying voice, but it's whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see where the story's at.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh. Haha.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
I like how he just stirs on the eye.
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Is that it? That's all the information I get from Tim? Yeah, unfortunately, so. Maybe more.
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest-ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
That's it? Okay. I felt like talking again sometimes can offer, like, codex or extra information, but I don't know. I really don't. Alright, let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. I don't think we can go anywhere much beyond that now. Yep, we've already got everyone done. Alright, let's go and finally move and progress the story in the Weekend House.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup.
Oh?
One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered.
Ooh.
And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar.
Oh, don't tell me there's actually murder.
Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
Balls to the walls, really. Just making a crazy story out of it.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yes, but also that scene makes me feel a little concerned because it means that somebody is gone. Like somebody actually finally pulled the trigger on Natasha, which I was kind of anticipating. I was waiting for the fact that Natasha might get murdered, and that's the mystery. I wanted a mystery out of it instead of having to be the mystery weighted. Like, I don't know, like a lot of times I guess a lot of times when the mystery comes up, it's always because of somebody's death, and it's always more entertaining to kind of solve that kind of mystery versus having to solve some sort of stalker crime, I guess. It's not as impressive, I think, in my opinion. All right, let's continue this conversation.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
I guess.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna be a little. I'm really annoyed. Yeah, we're gonna have to solve a crime that's murder mystery again. I don't know what that is. Is that like a symbol of the house or something? I'm a little worried though, because it means that, like, yeah, usually when it comes to these kind of mysteries of like somebody getting killed, it's just becomes very stressful or very tense because I'm just like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Like, what do I anticipate here?
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you?
What?
As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, boss bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
That's hilarious.
Chicken police, hands up.
Oh, that's our car. I thought it was somebody else's car.
Marty, that's enough.
Chicken police.
Marty, that's...
Okay, I thought there was more to that one. It was kind of weird. Entrance. Oh no, the door's open too. Ooh.
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah, because it's like Cinderella, but it's also... They're not running away, they're running in. So that means that they're leaving their shoe outside.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
It's not a good sign still.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
Hope
No
not.
idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
No, but also I also hope it's not. If it's her assistant, that would make sense, because her assistant is there just to probably grab something, but since Natasha said she would meet us here, I would assume she would be here ahead of us, but it could most likely be that she's late to meet us here.
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I would be a little bit surprised if it's not. I would be surprised nonetheless on who ends up being here anyways. I do think.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
Wait, are we really actually gonna shoot things?
That's what I like to hear.
Actually, the shooting minigame, I wonder, is like... Oh, I see. We're gonna grab Big Bertha either ways. Is there anything else around here? No? Just
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
new item.
Just don't point it at me.
Yeah, you're literally pointing it at him.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
This is like, no more talking. Stop bringing it up. It's a nightmare to bring it up. Yeah, we got the item of shotgun, I guess. Wait, what? I don't see it. They said that we got the shotgun, but I was just like, I don't see it in this pocket. I see the...
I haven't dusted you off.
Okay, well, we know that we have the pistol, so we'll shoot things if we have to. I'm guessing... Because I'm wondering, like, they have the shooting mechanic in this game. So I'm wondering, would that be useful in the case of where we get involved in a shootout? But we'll see.
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Ugh.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Sure.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Huh.
Figures.
Oh, silent. Oh no. Oh, it is. I was right. It was the gazelle, the lady that we spoke to at the start. So I was
She
right.
was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Indeed. But yeah, I kind of knew it was Deborah, or at least the gazelle lady, the first person we met. Because it felt like she was the other person who moved on her own. Like, she felt like she was moving independently on her own, so that things can happen eventually where she might get murdered and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I kind of called it. I don't know if I called it for reals, but I felt like it was her. I don't think it was Natasha. In my head, because I think that Natasha would be late to meet with us, considering how busy she was, due to the performance she had at the SAR Club. So I don't think she would have the time to just get there in time. But the gazelle's murder seems to have left us with some evidence on who may be the one looking for Natasha, maybe.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
At least Natasha didn't take it. Didn't get destroyed.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
I don't think so. I think that the person was waiting. The person who's looking to do something to Natasha probably did it as a sort of second to last final warning, because it looks like it's a warning, a threat, a final warning threat, rather.
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her.
Yeah.
Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
I don't think so.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Indeed.
But why is she naked?
Yeah.
Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched.
Oh.
Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, we're out of time, but I don't think that it would be someone who knew her. I think they might have did it in a messaging, a sort of like intentional way of messaging, because if you keep using the same word of what they're using outside, the female derogatory worm. I guess the worm term. I guess I will call it the worm. I don't want to use the word because it's just not in my vocabulary to use it here. But I don't know. I guess maybe the hoe. I don't know. It's less like the word, but it's like, I don't know. That's still mean a little bit. Anyways, the word is very easy to kind of say, okay, it's a person who put their body to use constantly, in a sense. So I think that the messaging of getting her to not have any clothes on that front makes sense, to pair it up with that word to kind of emphasize it even further that you are that person. So I think that it makes sense that they would do that. But who knows? It could be the person who knows this person and got her to undress and then kill her.
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Yeah, if there's a dead body for it, then it's definitely not empty.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now.
True.
Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Oh, that also is a possibility. I didn't think that.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait.
Yeah.
We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Indeed.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
Don't know yet.
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
I guess.
Amen to that.
Alright. Well. Wait, why is Marty getting the information? I'm so confused. Okay, we got a new thing. Deborah's dead. The word whore is written on the back on her back too. Yeah, I don't want to use the word as much, but if it's meant in the statement of the story, then that's what it is. We found Deborah's body in Natasha's weekend house, naked with a message on her back. Kind of sad to see her go. I mean, I feel like the character had a bit more to talk about, but it's what it is, I guess. Short and sweet. Seeing Deborah shocked Marty quite a bit. I can understand why. I knew it's not going to be a routine case, but I didn't want to drag this feather duster into anything like this. So he wanted to have like a very peaceful investigation with no murder in sight, but instead it drags Marty in a weird way. Is there anything else I need to examine before? Okay, it's just the center and the phone. Okay. Alright, this will be for me in the next episode. I really actually like the music. I heightened the volume so the volume is a little bit louder with the music. The music's really good in this particular scene, so I really like it so far. But finally, we have something crazy going on, at least. I was kind of waiting for it. I was anticipating for it for all this time, but it's just like, it took too long to get to this point where I'm like, we'll have something crazy go on, you know? Like, it just didn't feel right to just have nothing going on, where it's just like this empty threat kind of thing, like initial empty threats. It was too slow in my mind, but having somebody gone makes it much more intense and interesting, I guess, in that sense. And I hate to say it's like that, but that's how mysteries feel interesting usually. Or maybe like a kidnapping would have been more, a kidnapping would still be as interesting either ways, but it's just, I kind of wanted it to be at least not just a empty threat investigation of a stalker or whatever. It's just having a murderer on the loose is now much more interesting to see what's going to happen next. But yeah, other than that, that's it for this episode. We're going to move on to the next episode, examining the whole weekend house. I think we're doing the whole house, and then once we're done with the house, then we'll move on to wherever the next mystery parts we need to take it forward to. But we're slowly kind of making our way through this mystery and figuring out what's going on as we go. So other than that, that's it for this episode. Roz, out.